Right, welcome back to the TheCraftBox. Hi, welcome. Yeah, I should be live. Very exciting. Cool. Right, welcome back. Sorry I did not go live yesterday. I was extremely exhausted. Way too exhausted. But yes, we're back. Day number 7. Hopefully, well, today we will be finishing off Marleybone. All will be good. We will not have to worry about Marleybone anymore. So let us begin, shall we? We will start with Marleybone. Hi, Spy Crab. Welcome. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've filled up potions just quickly before we started here. So we shouldn't run out of that. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Hello, Sally. Give me some questing. I really wish we didn't have to speak to you and we could just skip to the top, but that's fine. That is fine, I guess. I got stuck. I am stuck. This is not great. Getting stuck. No. No. Why am I stuck? Okay. So, balance and life shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. We will do this. We will do this very quickly. Very quickly, like. It will be great. It will be fantastic. And then, we will go for another blade. Or not. Or not. We will simply put a hex on this balance guy. It'll be great. I need to turn down the volume. It's way too loud for me. Way too loud. Cannot hear myself think. Not great. I didn't fill up my water bottle. Oopsie doopsie. That's not great. That is not good at all. Right. What is this? Troll. Oh my gosh. He trolling me right now. How dare he? How dare he? No. Stop it. Stop it. We're gonna go for another blade, and then we'll hit with a sandstorm, and we should win. We should win. It should be good and cool and great and amazing. So yeah, it should be great. Boom, sandstorm, go, go sandstorm, go. Bum 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 bum. Kablam, and please kill the life guy at least. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. At least the life guy's dead. He's annoying because he can spirit armor, as we found out last time. Not a great spell. Not a great spell at all. So we will do this. Kablamo. Blade. Nice. Lovely. Lovely blade. He's Kablam. Right. Pop up. Nice. This should kill. This should definitely kill. Fantastic. Love to see it. Love to see it. Kablam. GG. We did it. Nice. First fight down. Choose of the windless. Imagine having no wind. No wind. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right. Next fight, I think, is 2 life guys. Nope, a life, a myth, and a balance. You thought we were doing well, but no. Hi, Dylan. Welcome. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. We do have 2 blades right off the bat, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. We need at least 1 more, I think. If we could have 3, that would be very cool. Very cool. What is this? Blade? Oh my gosh. This is a shield of some form or a blade. You're doing well. That is great to hear. Absolutely fantastic to hear. Let's go for another blade. Yep, sounds good. Yes. And then we can hit with a sandstorm next. It'll kill the life guy, which is great. Might kill the myth guy, which is even better. Because the least they hit me, the better I will be. Because then I don't have to use as many potions. Which is ideal. Very ideal, because we're about to go into Big Ben, which is not cool or good. So we'll do this real fast. We will hopefully fizzle. No, not what I wanted, but that's fine. Not what I wanted. He fizzled as well, so that's okay. And this is a weakness, of course, because, you know, why would the game ever enjoy me hitting them? I just don't understand it. At least that guy fizzled as well, so that's okay. We'll try that again. Try this again. Hopefully the weakness doesn't interfere too much. It probably will, because I think it, like, applies to the blades as well, which kind of sucks. So it doesn't kill any of them, which sucks. It should have, but it didn't. Unlucky. Why Scarab when they can weakness? Exactly. Exactly. Why use any spell when they can just use balance spells all the time? In specific weakness. You know, why have a school if you're not even going to abide by the school, you know? Just a bit weird. I'm about to die. I'm going to need a heal. This is going to kill me, probably, actually. Not quite kill me. I need to heal, though. This is actually devastating. All because of the fizzle. Oh my gosh. This is why fizzling is the worst mechanic ever. The absolute worst mechanic. Accuracy is terrible. Like, actually terrible. Whoever designed accuracy doesn't know how to play games anymore. Like, they should have... How? How? Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Wow. Do 190 something, please. Yes, okay, cool. Please fizzle. Please fizzle. I fizzled twice now. It's only fair if you all fizzle twice as well. No need for strategy here. Yes, no need for strategy. I just need luck. Because apparently all I do is fizzle nowadays. What is with that? I'm gonna die. Like, I am literally gonna die. They're all gonna hit me. And I'm dead. All because I fizzled the heal. All because I fizzled. Twice. Fizzling is the worst mechanic in the game. 100% the worst mechanic. All it does is punish you low level because the game doesn't give you anything to counter it. Which is stupid. Absolutely stupid. I need to get some health. We need to go to a place to get health real fast. Such as over here. Accuracy is the worst stat in the game. This is a hill I will absolutely die on. Accuracy is the worst stat. Fizzling is terrible. Accuracy should just decrease the damage your spell does, not completely make you you don't cast spell anymore. The only times fizzles benefits anyone is when it's the enemy. But even then, you shouldn't be relying on people to fizzle to win. It's just not how it works. Not how it works. Then you wouldn't have people, like, only going for accuracy as well. Like, people won't use gear if it doesn't have accuracy on it just because they can't get to 100% accuracy. Because who would want to be fizzling in Lemuria and Novus? No one. No one, because that is a death sentence. That's why it's such a stupid mechanic. So stupid. Should be removed completely. Completely, entirely should be removed. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Anyway. Rant over. Rant over. Let's continue. Let's try this again. Try it again. Thank goodness this isn't the storm. Oh, no, you don't even want to know what I'll be doing if it was the storm that was fizzling this much. Would not be great, I can tell you that. Can tell you that. Right. Fizzling is just such a terrible mechanic. It just doesn't fit games nowadays. It just really doesn't. It's just a feel-bad mechanic because RNG. Which, RNG is great, but when it comes to, like, winning or losing a fight, all because of, like, one fizzle, that's not great. Like, 100% I would have killed both of these guys if I didn't fizzle the sandstorm, thus meaning I wouldn't have had a weakness on, meaning that it would do more damage on him, and a couple rounds later I would have killed him. And I didn't because RNG. Because I fizzled. Because I fizzled. A bit unfair. A bit unfair if I don't say so myself, but that's fine. That's fine, I guess. I knew that wouldn't kill, but it does do good damage. And I couldn't do anything else that would actually help me do more damage because all of my blades were the same. So, instead, we just hit. And we're going to try and hopefully kill the life guy first because he is pain. He is painful. Really painful. Unless he loses all of his pips right now, which he does. Good. Good, good, good. Back in 2010, when I first started playing, I thought fizzling occurred because the game was glitching. Wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. I still like the idea that fizzling should be not a thing. It should simply make you, it should simply make you lose damage on the spell, depending on your accuracy, because accuracy should be somewhat tied to, like, you know, your ability to cast magic, which makes sense, and that's what it is technically now, but fizzling is just a feel-bad mechanic, and doing less damage is not necessarily a bad thing if you have a range, and then you could kind of control how much, sort of consistently control how much damage you do as well. Hi, Mickey, Millie, McBeans, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing well. That's just my feeling on that, at least. Can I get a... If I do this right now, do you think I'd get a sandstorm? I've got one more on my deck. Do you think I'd get it next round? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We will find out soon. Don't heal. No, no. No, 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 no. Why the balance guy as well? Of all of the people, why the balance guy? Oh my gosh. This game hates me today. It's confirmed. You've got COVID right now, so you started playing Wizard101 again. Nice. I mean, not nice that you've got COVID, but nice that you're playing the game again. I guess it means, I guess you have a little bit of extra time. Which is kind of nice, but also I hope you get better and it's not too bad. Yeah. Kablam. Seriously, what is these fizzles today? Holy moly. Holy moly. What is with these fizzles? Like, seriously. Oh, man. Have I become a storm wizard? I think I have simply become a storm wizard. Because I am fizzling so much now, I need to heal. Love to see it. Pet is healing. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Pet. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Pet. Could have done that last time as well. That would have been kind of cool. That would have been kind of cool. And the balance guy is nearly full health because... Yep. Because, of course. Of course. Where is my sandstorm? Please give me a sandstorm. Please. Please, please, please. Give me a sandstorm. Just one. All I'm asking. All I'm asking for is my one sandstorm that I have left. Don't you dare weakness me. I hate this game sometimes. I really do. I really do. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid. So stupid. Today's gonna be a bad day. What is this hand? Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, what is this hand? What is this hand? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. Yeah, frustration hour continues. I forgot hour 9 was frustration hour, so it makes sense actually. He's full health again, so I've literally done nothing. Seriously, what is this? What is this game? What is this? What is this? The life guy's gonna put up a spirit absorb now. 100%. 100% he's gonna put up a spirit armor. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna start screaming in a second. It's gonna happen. Trust me. Please just die. Just die. I don't like you. I hate you. I hate you. This is a sunbird. Of course it is. Of course it's a sunbird. We're going to have to go for a heal next. 100% need to heal next. Blood bat, okay. And this is either a hex or a scorpion. Scorpion. Bum 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 bum. Need to heal. Now we get a sandstorm. Told ya. Told ya. We have to heal though, in case we fizzle. Because apparently we just fizzled today for some reason. Oh my gosh. Right. Heal. Kablam. 400. Nice. Boom. Snowmans. Snowmans. Dun dun dun. Snowmans. And this might kill actually. We're low on health, we have to use a potion after this, which sucks. Absolutely sucks, but at least they're all dead, which is good. Oh, that fight was a painful experience. Very painful experience. Is that the last level? No. There's what, one more? And there's another balance guy up here, I think. Why so much balance stuff? No. Really? 3 balance guys? What is this? What is this game? What is this? Oof. Oof. Big oof. Big oof. We definitely need all of our blades for this. All of the blades necessary. We gotta have them. Kablam. Okay, hex, cute. We'll do this. Another blade. Another one. Kablam. Bum ba dum bum. Luckily, the balance guys generally don't do too much damage because they just kind of focus on trapping and blading a whole bunch, generally. But it's just annoying because we can't do much damage to them, per se. I need another blade. I really need another blade. So we're going to hex this man's. Hex the elite because he has the most health. We might hex another guy as well, if we need to. What made me pick balance? Because that was the only wizard that I didn't have doing stuff at the moment. So, yeah. That is why balance. Is painful, yes. But that is why. That is why. I have too many high level of other schools. So, balance was the only one that I'm like, we'll do a balance. Okay, we're just gonna hit. It's not gonna do great, but we do have another sandstorm, so we can follow that up in 2 rounds, which is fine. We can do that in 2 rounds, which is great. Is fantastic. This is not gonna go even close to killing. Yeah, that was terrible. All because of the stupid weakness. Stupid weakness. Stupid weakness. I hate weaknesses. I really do. There needs to be a better way early to deal with weaknesses because there's just no good way to deal with weaknesses. Like, they're just kind of a game stopper. It sucks. You kind of get to a point where there's these people spamming weakness all the time and you just have to hit through it. Like, you just have to. There's no other way to deal with them. If I do this now, get rid of the weakness. Especially as a balance, there's no way to deal with it at all. Because you can't even want it if you've got blades up, because that will just use your blades. Like, weaknesses to balance are actually dreadful. Actually dreadful. I'm gonna need to find some cleanse TCs, probably. I'm about to die as well, which is great. I need to heal next. Evil snowman, really? 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 Oh my gosh. Kablam. Yikes. 90 health. Oof. Watch me fizzle my heals. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be very cool and good. can't fizzle that one. But imagine if you could. Imagine if you could. That would be terrible. Okay, 400 health. That'll last me for a bit. I feel like having 3 enemies here is a little bit harsh for no reason. Like, 1v3 is a little bit harsh. Not gonna lie. A little bit harsh. Just a little bit harsh. I'm going to die. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Literally dead. Fun. Fun. This is a scorpion. Or a weakness. No, scarab. Okay. Okay. 80 health. Pet is finally healing me. Lovely. Honestly, if I didn't have this pet, I would have died a lot more. A lot more. That was kind of clutch. Kind of clutch, not gonna lie. Weakness, of course, because why would I be able to hit? Why would I be able to hit? That doesn't happen here. I'm not allowed to hit. Me hitting? No, no, no. Minion, get out of here. We don't need you. Because you're literally just gonna die. Just gonna die. Or you're not gonna do any damage. And you're definitely not gonna heal me because you never heal me. Fizzle. Good. Good, good, good. Shields. Fun. Fun shields. Fun ankle shields. This is going to do absolutely no damage because we've got a weakness that is after the blade, so it's going to counteract the blade completely. It didn't even kill anyone. That's great. That's cool. I'm going to die now. I am dead now. I am dead. This is great. I love this game. This is so cool. Why did I do this? So frustrating. Why 3? Like, seriously, why 3 enemies? I don't understand that. That was... You didn't have to do me like that. You really didn't have to do me like that, buddy. Really? Oof. Why did they have to make 3 enemies? I don't understand. That's a bit too... Like, that's honestly a bit too much. That is a bit too much, I feel. We're gonna have to refill potions before we do Big Ben. I'm not looking forward to Big Ben. I'm not looking forward to Big Ben, that's for sure. That will be big pain. Big Ben, more like big pain. Big pain. Get you out of here. Let's put in another one of these. Like, there's literally... Like, I don't even know what to carry. Like, to counter any of this, because I just simply cannot do anything. I simply cannot... Is there anything that I can do to take out weaknesses? Like, does any of the balance spells counteract weaknesses? Mantle or minus a pip? Elemental Golem, no. Locust Swarm, swap to 2 traps. Or 3 traps, or 1 trap. This one does damage over time. And steals heal over time, which is kind of useless. So, probably not. Probably not. Okay, we'll try it again. I guess we'll try it again. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. When do we get our next spell? At the end of Marleybone, we get Judgment at level 28, which is good. Next level we get Spectral Blast, which is kind of good. Kind of good. That'll be handy. Right, okay. Luckily, our blades are kind of counteracting the weakness now. I assume that's how it works. You'll do more damage if you have blades put on after the weakness than before, because it would minus 25 up. Like, If you put your blades on before, because it goes on what was like first put on, you would be doing less damage because it would be like plus 25, plus 30 or whatever, and then minus 25 of that, which includes the blades. So it would actually do more if you put it on after the weakness. So you really want them to weakness you first before you put on any blades. Is that actually how it works? Because I feel like that's how it works, but that could just be confirmation bias. Do you know, Dylan, if that's actually how it works? Because I would assume if it's minus 25, it would just take into account everything that's come before it. And then minus 25, and then you can start stacking up damage again. I would feel like that's how it works, because it feels like if I have blades on before I get weaknessed, and weakness is the last thing to go off, I do a lot less damage than if I have a weakness first and then blades. I feel like that's how it works. So where the fricky dicky is my things? I'm just gonna heal right now. Hi Rose, welcome. How are you? How are you? You always thought that's how it worked? Fair enough. I feel like that's how it works. But then again, I could just be wrong. But I'm going to have the assumption that that's how it works. And it's pain. Why do I have to fight 3 balance guys? What's with this? Seriously, game? Seriously? 3 balance guys? Just as well I heal. That was actually a very clutch move. That was very clutch. We can do this. I'm okay. I'm okay. Kablam. I'm frustrated at the moment because 1, it's frustration hour, and 2, these guys are annoying and I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I've died in this dungeon twice already. It's not great. Not great. Not great, that's for sure. Then again, we're assuming that KO is smart enough to think that way. Well, that would be the only logical way to do it. Because there's no other way that it would, like, calculate. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter what order you put things in. So I'm assuming that's how it would work. I'm about to die, which is great. I love dying. It is so fun. This game is the best. I play it all the time because I love it so much. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much this does. This will do a decent amount, I'd say. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Would have been better if I didn't have a weakness. SMH, my head. We'll put up 1 blade. Counteract that weakness, and then we'll hit. So theoretically, it's actually better to counteract a weakness by putting a balanced blade up after the weakness has happened. Because if you're blading and then minus 25ing, you're adding 25 and then minus 25. But the minus 25 would have a more bigger impact because you've already got the bladed damage. Whereas if you do it afterwards, the plus 25 would be better, I feel. Is that math? I think that's math. I think that's math. Bum 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 bum. Right, 2 down, 1 to go. That's good. We can deal with this guy. We can deal with this guy really quickly. Good. Hi, Temporary Slim. Welcome. How are you? We just you know, complaining about Marleybone a bit. Just the normal. Just the normal. Ooh, finally. All you need is a little bit of luck. That's all that is needed here. Right, we're about to level. I have 3, really? Again? Why is this counterweight so much harder than the first one? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is this hard? Why is this one harder? Why? We'll do this. Doing alright. Just got back from playing football. Both American and English. Oh, cool. Fun. That's exciting. I'm nearly out of water. This is great. I'm gonna have to run and get some water in a bit. At least there's no no balance, guys, so I'll take that as a win. I'll take that as a win. We have to get this guy out kind of quick, or at least just any of them. He's going to do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Plus, he might fizzle a little bit, though. So, that could be kind of good, but he's going to do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. 175. Oof. Oof. Okay, we did this real fast. We did this. Just for reference, in about 30 days, I made it halfway through Chrysalis. However, I also have 320 hours in the game. We started playing on December 31st. Fair enough. I have played since 2011, but I have a limit of only 3 hours a day. No more. Because I'm technically playing as a casual player during this part. So I don't think I'm going to get up through to Chrysalis. I really doubt that. I really doubt that. Because that is a lot of gameplay. A lot of gameplay. This still may kill him, even with a weakness. So we'll try and kill him because he is the painful one. He can heal and also shield quite hard. Cool. The other two are painful in the way that they do a lot of damage real quick. I think American forgot to put foot in football when they came up with their version. This is coming from an American. The original footballs were a foot long, and they were a little skinnier than current footballs, hence why it is called football in America. Interesting. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Bum 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 bum. Right. Ghoul. Not cool. The ghoul is not cool. We need to heal sometime soon. So we might look into doing that in a bit. Might look into doing that in a bit. We'll do this. We'll do this. I'll go for a sandstorm next. I think that's probably the best bet. I think that'll be the best bet. Most likely. Weakness, really? 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 Why would you weakness me? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Kablam. Okay. Minion out. That's good. Now just the boss. Which is okay, I guess. We do need to heal desperately, though. Also, there is a little bit of kicking. And we run our feet. Run on our feet. Has to count for something. Yes, because every game you should be running on your hands instead of your feet. It's very important to run on your hands instead of your feet, so, you know, I feel like running on your feet is very revolutionary. Very revolutionary. Yeah. Sorry. Running on your feet is that's just really funny to me. Because my mind's like, opposed to what else would you be running on? It would be really funny if there was a sport where you had to like do like handstands and run in a handstand for the whole game. That would be hilarious. That would actually be so funny. Yeah. Right. We will go for a Clockwork Man next. Hopefully that'll kill. It should. This should do a decent amount of damage. So, yeah. Competitive crab walking. Imagine. That would be funny. That would be funny. Right, GG. Okay, that fight wasn't too bad. Gallows shoes of the... Ooh, hello. Not great. What do they look like, though? Because it's probably Stitch Gear. Probably Stitch Gear. No, it's not Stitch Gear. Sad. Sad moment. Right. Clockworks have been... Not clockworks. Counterweights have been done. I'm thinking of Pirate too much. Yikes. Fun. Water polo involves no running. Yeah, but like that makes sense because it's in the water. That involves swimming instead. But the fact that is like, if the sport involves moving on, as in like a running movement, how else would you do it? That's what's funny to me. Like, would you be using your hands instead? But hey, that's just me. That's just me. Right. Scrap iron, nice. Nice. Okay, we need to go and get some potions, desperately. Desperately, otherwise we will die. We will big die. Then it would have to be called handball. That's already a sport, and that also involves running or moving on your feet. So, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. So close to a level. Let's quickly go get some potions. Quickly get some potions. And then... Ooh, that robe. That robe, though, doesn't give any health, though. Which is probably not great at this moment. Probably not great at this current moment in time. Hello? Hilda? Yeah, really poor. Really, really poor. I need to go sell some stuff. We don't have much to sell. But I need to. Health. Give me health. Give me health. I need one more health. One more health. Nope. Nope, not happening. Not happening. Quick, go to Unicorn Way. Find some health. Find some health. It'll be great. Probably. Probably, maybe not. Who knows? Hopefully there'll be some right there. We're nearly full health anyway. We just need one more. One more wisp. One more wisp. Hopefully. Yeah, right here. Nice. Cool. And back to Regent Square. Kablam. Right, Big Ben, here we go. Will be a painful time. Will be a very painful time. I've actually already done Big Ben today. I did it on my desk to get the thumbnail for today. So, yeah. I don't know if I will enjoy this particularly, especially considering these two are first balance, which is great. Oof. Couldn't you have just used the potion and bought another one while you're at it and did not? Or did you not have the gold? I've got like 600 gold at the moment, so I didn't want to waste it on another potion, when I'll probably have to use another potion in a bit anyway. So, yeah. Is fine. Is fine. The gold cost is a bit too much at the moment for me to afford to do that. Plus, I don't have a lot of gold, so... Yeah. Yeah, I prefer using potions, especially at this level, in dungeons, where I'm more likely to die than if I'm available to get health, which is generally pretty quick. So, yeah. That's just me, though. That is just me. Kablam. I love how gold is so scarce at the start of the game, but at late game it's hard not to max out your gold. Yeah. I feel like it's because there's not enough to do with your gold. Like there's not a way to sink your gold into anything really, because you just don't need it. You just really don't need it at late levels because you're not really using as many potions. Whereas at low levels you're using a lot of potions because one, your mana is very low. And secondly, you're trying to mark all the time, which costs mana. And thirdly, you don't have any resist at all. So, it's hard to live in fights. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we get a power up. That would be good. Of course. But at max level, it's just a little bit more easier to survive a little bit without as many potions. You still use potions, but not quite as many. So you generally have quite an excess amount of gold. Plus, the current gold sinks really are like pet training, but that's only like a one-time cost really, because once you've got a pet, you've got a pet. So yeah, it may take a wee while to get the gold to get your pet, because you will have to go through lots of hatches, but once you've done it, it's kind of like a one-time cost and you're not worrying about that. Most of the gear nowadays you farm for anyway, and you can't use gold to get anything for it, so it's like there is no way to like remove your gold. There's no way to do that. Yeah, I play Death as well, and I never use potions. I barely ever use potions. The only time I use potions is if I've marked too much and then I'm out of mana. That's the only time I'll use a potion. Because I always finish health pretty much on full health. And that's a problem because there is no way to like combat max gold. The other issue is all of the gear that gets dropped, if you get dropped any gear, is so expensive in the bazaar. Like, it always sells for so much. So yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, and then the other gold sinks, if you would call them that, is monstrology. Not everyone does monstrology, and secondly, getting the extract spells is a one-time cost, so it's not a good gold sink, because all you do is you just buy it and then you're done. Thirdly, fishing, again, one-time cost. It's just kind of crazy. And cantrips is exactly the same, a one-time gold cost. Like, there's nothing that is like a full-time like gold sink. There's just nothing, because you can't really buy anything. Late game crafting, you're not really doing too much of that because it doesn't really have much need. Plus the recipes are always one-time cost anyway. So there's like nothing that really sinks your gold at all. I try to spend gold on my house just to spend it, but I never go to my house, so it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, like, that's fine, but there's not like an actual good gold sink. Like, there is nothing in the game that is actually a gold sink at all. Like, there just isn't. We have to potion, otherwise we will die. We're gonna go through so many potions during this. Holy moly. I'm gonna become so poor after this. I'm going to have to go and do the mini games. Well, I'm out of water. That's cool. I'm gonna have to run and get some water during a fight or something. Really? Really? Weakness? Why do these guys weakness so much? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate weakness. Weakness should be removed from the game. I hate it. It's a stupid spell that is pretty much uncounterable early game. You just have to deal with it, especially as a balance. I think the thing that I hate the most about balance is you can't deal with weaknesses. You just simply cannot. It's just not something you can simply deal with unless you trade for cleanse TCs. Like, there's just no counter to it at all. There's not enough counters to weaknesses in the game that are easily accessible. There's just not. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. It is handy when I'm using a new character. I don't have gold to buy gear, so I'll go over to my death, buy it, and put it in my shit bank. Yeah, it's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, now we get this. Cool. Dope. Love to see it. Thanks, game, for giving me the things that I need after I need them. Really cool. Really cool. You're also of the opinion that the Rochambeau shells should be made available for PvE. Yeah, and even if they're like something along those lines, yes, definitely. Even if it's not those exact spells, but something like that needs to be available, because It's just ridiculous how much, like, these little things just are annoying. Like, completely annoying. And if they're trying to get you to do, like, lots of different schooly things in all aspects of the game, why wouldn't they make it so that you can use those spells in PvE? Like, it's not really going to break anything. PvE is already brain dead as it is. What's the problem with using those spells? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, sure, there will be some fights where you don't use them, but if you're gonna complain, if your only reason why is because the mobs aren't ready for those spells, but you're still saying that PvE is, like, easy mode or whatever you want to do, then why shouldn't we be able to use tools that we understand that the enemies don't? Like, it's not our fault that the mobs are dumb, you know? And if it's just these wee little Rochambeau ramp spells, the utility ones, why can't we use them? It just doesn't make any sense to me why that argument has any bearing on it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all. I just do not get it, simply. Bum, 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 bum. Like, there's just no reason in my mind why you shouldn't be able to use them. Like, I feel like any spells you should be able to use in PvE. Like, you should be able to use whatever spells you want in PvE. I get completely that some spells for PvP are, you know, a little bit OP. That's fine. Should we do this quest? How much do we get for it? 500? Yeah, we'll do this quest. We'll do this quest real fast. But, like, PvE, you should be able to use whatever spells you want. There shouldn't be any restrictions. Which is also why I hate that they've restricted bubbles to only 4. Like, in PvE. Because that's really painful. I hate that change. I really do. Really, really hate that change. The mobs aren't really fit any spells, honestly. They're just random, pretty much. So I don't see why it would make a difference than any other spell. It wouldn't matter anyways. Exactly. Like, people generally only use the 7-pip AoE. So, are you saying that all of the other spells should be banned in PvE because they can't deal with any other spells? Like, is that what we're talking about? Because at that point, it's just stupid. Like, every single spell in the game should be made available for PvE use. I don't care what the consequences of that are, because it's not going to affect anyone else. Because literally, you're just playing against the AI, and if the AI is dumb, that's not our fault. Whereas in PvE, I can understand why some spells are unbalanced, and that's fine. But PvE, you should be able to use literally any spell you want. It shouldn't be like some specific spells are PvP locked, PvP only. It just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. And some of these spells would be really handy to have. Like, nobody would ever use the Gambit spells in PvE because it's just not efficient. Whereas I can understand why people would want to use the utility ramp spells, because they can actually be quite beneficial to the wizard. Especially if you can play it right. Plus, it would teach people how to use the systems that they're trying to implement for the rest of the game anyway. So why would you not want to? Like, I just don't understand their logic behind that. It just seems a little bit flawed, personally. It just seems really flawed. If you want people to understand how to use the new spells that have weird and random effects that lots of people don't understand, why would you not make it easier for them to understand by introducing these spells into PvE in early game levels? Like, it's just stupid. It's just really confusing, and I don't understand why they wouldn't do that. Because the reason why a lot of people are turned off from PvP in the 5th Age is because all of the spells have random things that they don't understand what it does. Which is fair enough, because some of the hieroglyphics in this game are quite confusing. But, for the most part, it's pretty simple. But the fact is, you're not allowed to learn, because to learn you have to do PvP, but you feel bad because you're going to be losing all the time, because, you know, you don't know what the spells are actually doing. So therefore you're going to lose. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Like, you shouldn't be making it so that your learning thing is with other people who are generally more toxic and gonna make you feel bad because you're gonna be losing all the time. It just doesn't really make sense why that's the learning scale for the advanced combat, as they like to call it. when really it's not that advanced. Like, it's just logically thinking more than just blade and hit, you know? That's not really advanced. And if that's advanced, then man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you about that then. If that's all that it takes to advance, is to not just simply blade and hit. I say as I bladed, trapped and hit. You know, it's just a bit stupid. A little bit silly. A little bit silly. Right, that should kill. Bum ba dum bum. Okay, so that was 2 fights with 1 potion, which is quite nice. We're definitely going to need more potions before we get to the end. We're not spilling the milk. Sorry, not sorry. Definitely not spilling the milk. Not happening. That's off the table. I need to get water. Need water. Bum, ba, ba, da, bum. Okay. Oopsies. Good job. Right, I'm going to get water. I'll be back in like half a sec. I'm back. How many rounds did I miss? I didn't die, so that's a good thing. He's got a shield now, which is not great. Do we do this? We do this on this one. I think I must have missed like 1 round, probably. By the looks of it. I'm surprised they didn't hit me during that time. I'm still full health. Crazy. Okay, snowmans. Mr. Snowmans. Kablam. Kerblam. Bum, 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 bum. 10 hours. Wow. 10 hours on this account. And we've made it to nearly the end of Marleybone. That's not too bad. That did a lot of damage. Holy moly. We missed 1 round? Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I should kill at least 1 right now, which is good. Hopefully. Hopefully at least. Cool, yeah, 1 down. 1 to go. He shouldn't be too bad to deal with. Honestly, we're gonna quickly heal. Hope we get a power pip. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna trade a single pip for a power pip. And then it will be a lossless round. Which is good, except we'll be slightly more healthy. Slightly. Only slightly. Power pip, please. Damn. Bother. Oh well, this is fine. We'll get a power pip next round. It's gonna happen. Just because I don't need it now. So, yeah. Actually, next round would be fine. We'll go for a scorpion. Hi, Sharia. Welcome. How are you? Bum, ba, ba, dum. Bum, ba, ba, da, bum. Okay, we'll do this. What is this? Snowman. We're going to have to use another potion. Another one. Another potion. Yep, definitely need a potion after this fight, that's for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Right, we'll do this. Why cracking up quest is tough. I tried to solo, but I died. What is the Kraken Up quest? I don't know what that is. Oof, boss. Boss time in Celestia. Probably because you don't have crit block and they're critting. What is that one? Quest, Kraken Up. Oh, Tempest. Yeah, he's kind of annoying. He's kind of annoying. It's probably because, one, he has crit and you don't have block, and secondly, he has a whole bunch of storm spells, which generally hit quite high. So, especially soloing, you're going to be having a bit of trouble. That's probably why. That's what I would say. The level 58 Storm Pet quest, is that what it is? No, it's not. That's a main quest. Kraken Up is a main quest. It's in the Storm Riven Hall. Main quest. You use the Moon Dial, and then you use the Storm Altar, then you defeat Tempest, and then you talk to Leland Hawkins. It gives you 2 gargantuan treasure cards. Discard both of those. We need a Scarecrow. Not a Scarecrow, a Sandstorm. You've tried to team up, but no one was up for it. Fair enough. I would carry shields. Tower shields if I were you. What's his minion? Waterlurker. Another storm guy, I think. No, Myth. Ooh, with Earthquake. Ooh, yeah, that's painful. That's painful. That's really painful. Yeah, he is quite painful. You kind of need to get lucky. I would definitely carry shields and heals. A lot of shields and a lot of heals. If you have some storm shields, that would be good. We're gonna heal real fast. What's this challenge? Max level in 30 days? No, this is not max level in 30 days. This is to see how far we can get in 30 days. Playing as a casual player. So no more than 3 hours a day. And at the moment we've only done, what, one day, I think, is the 3 hour day, so, yeah. We're definitely not trying to get to max level. We would be failing by now. Day 7, if we were trying to get to max level, I would have wanted to be probably in Dragonspire by now. Because really in a week you can get through the whole first arc if you're no lifing. You should be able to get through the whole first arc in a week if you're no lifing, but I'm not doing that because 1, I have a life, and 2, I'm trying to play as a casual player would. So yeah. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okie dokie. Also, if I was trying to max in 30 days, I would not be playing balance, that's for sure. I would not be playing balance. Balance is painful for this. Really painful. Fizzle. Wow. Fun. I am becoming a Storm Wizard today. Today is my Storm Wizard arc. I is Storm Wizard now. This is my Storm Wizard. I hope you don't mind, but this is my new Storm Wizard. He's pretty cool. He has Storm Wizard powers. He fizzles all the time. Pretty crazy, I know. Pretty crazy. Yeah. Right. Kablam. Okay, 1 down. Bum 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 bum. Just the minion left. He shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully, we should be able to just go for a simple Scarab. Not Scarab, but we discarded our Scorpion, didn't we? 62. We'll just pass. We'll just pass. We'll hit next. Hit next, or will it be good? Probably. Go for a Locust Swarm. Locust time. Locust Pocus. Just kidding. We are really fizzling today. Holy moly. That's what, 5 fizzles today? In an hour, we've fizzled like 5 times, and one of them was a heal. So great. So great. Oof. Accuracy is a terrible mechanic. A really terrible mechanic. Oh, he dropped spell elements. Cute. We're not spilling the milk. Not spilling the milk, sorry. We need a potion. Is this a health room? It is, but at the end. Oof. We need to get some potions. I also need to figure out where the chests are. Because I would not like to miss them. I mean, I guess we can run all the way back up and find out. Potions, 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 potions. Okay, the chest will spawn on the level that we're at afterwards. After we've done our... We are out of gold. That's fun. Let's buy 1. 2. We're like just a bit gold short. Okay, let's quickly run to Unicorn Way and get some health. And hope that we can finish with 2 potions. Not possible, fun fact. That shouldn't, probably won't be possible. We can get some health after the chest, after the floor that we're on, after the next floor. And then we're gonna have to wait for a bit for some more. And at the moment, we're not really doing too well, potion-wise. Maybe I should learn Tower Shield. Maybe I should learn Tower Shield. Maybe. How many things do we have? Because I have not been doing anything. Any Z quests. Frost Beetle. Snow Serpent. Volcanic Shield. Snowman. Power Shield. Done. I'll keep... Actually, we don't want those. We just want Tower Shield. Do 3 of those. Should be good. Okie dokie. Back we go. Back we go. Right, now we need to run up like 5 floors. This is how far we've been. Yep. 2. Oh, there's health here. We missed one earlier. That's cool. That's fine. Right. We continue. We continue up the tower. Bum 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 bum. Bird. Milk. Okay, and then next floor should be where we're up to. It is. Okay. 2 life and an ice. Ice gonna shield. Life gonna be pain. We do have a sandstorm up ready to go, so that's good. We also have 2 blades, so that's also great. Also very great. Very, very great. What is this, an imp? Yep. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. This is a pass. Cute. We will go for another blade. Sounds good. Then maybe we get a power pip. maybe game we get a power pip. That would be kind of cool. Kind of cool, kind of quirky. This is a blade. Yeah. Power pip. Why would I get a power pip? Why would I ever get a power pip? That just doesn't make any sense. I would never get a power pip. Ever. Just doesn't happen. I have so much power pip chance, but I would never get a power pip. It's just not possible. What is my power pip chance at the moment? 3, 6, 8, 14, 19. 19 plus the base that I have. Pretty high power pip chance. I think that would be close to like 20 something, 20 or 30. High 20s or 30 is probably about where our power pip is at the moment. So that's a bit mean. That's a bit mean. Why would you do this? This is why I hate life. Life enemies in Marleybone are so toxic. So toxic. I don't know what's worse. Balance ones, life ones, or ice ones. They are all just as toxic as each other. Constantly shielding, weaknessing, healing. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. At least we got both of the shields off him, so that's fine. Still took a decent amount. Right, 2 spiders are out. That's good. Now just shield McGee. Ice Shark. Gonna hurt a little bit. Just a smidgen. Ouch. Hurt a lot more than a smidgen. That was really bad. Really, really bad. 500. If we blade now, we can heal next round with a fairy. He's not gonna kill me yet, so that's always good. We can fairy now. Boom. Then we've still got 2 pips. So we didn't really lose too much from that. We can go for a Hex, which is fine. Hex is good. All okay. All okay. That's a trap. Cute. He's going to go for a big spell next. Wyvern, probably. So if we do this, this should do a decent amount of damage and may kill. May kill. I don't know if it does 488, but we'll see. We will see. This is my hope, that it does 488, because then I should be able to just heal with the wisp that's in here. It does. Nice. Easy. Easy. Love to see it. And we leveled. Even better. Al-Hazred is giving us a spell now. Which, yeah, I don't know if we want to do. I don't know about that one. Cool. Right. Dog. Ice. Bird Moon. And this. Boom. Lovely. Spectral Blast. Do we want that yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we'll learn Spectral Blast after. I don't think there's anything particularly hard that we will need to counterbalance with at this stage. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Right, this is level 9. Level 9 of 15. Ooh. We should be able to finish, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe within the next 40 minutes? So within the 10-hour mark, that would be kind of cool. We'll go for this. We'll go for a Sandstorm next. That'll be great. I kind of don't like the Death guy. He's going to drain a little bit, but that's fine. That's a Fizzle. Unluck. This is a Banshee. Just kidding. It's a Fizzle. Love to see it. We'll go for a Sandstorm right off the bat. Get that done. Kablam. Bum, 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 bum. Boom. Boom. And here we go. Boom. Okay, minion now. They're both the same. Actually, he was an elite, I think. So, he was kind of the boss. But that's fine. The other one had a shield. So, that's fine. Storm Shark. Interesting. Interesting. We can go for this, and this will kill, which is good. So, he is now dead. We should be able to move on to the next floor pretty safely without using another thing. That's just a death and a balance, so we should be fine. Theoretically. Theoretically. Yeah, we should be okay. Should be okay. Fight after that has, 3, though. So we definitely need to use one after this fight. Definitely. And then after that is a heal room, which is good. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to discard both of those for now. Discard one shield. We need to find a sandstorm ASAP. Because we are already starting low health, so we have to kind of zoom. Speed run the room. Very important. This is a weakness. Oh no, a scorpion. Nice. Me eating healthless. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yep. Sounds about right. They do look kind of crispy. Not gonna lie. We'll blade one more time. And then we'll hit next with a sandstorm. Bum, bum, dum, bum. What is this? Weakness? No. Oh no. After I've put up all of my blades, he weaknesses, of course. Of course he would. Why would he do this to me? This is so sad. This is so sad. This is going to do like 200 damage. 200 damage. It's devastating. It's actually so bad. Okay, did 600 on him. It still didn't kill either of them though, which sucks. Weakness is so bad. I hate weaknesses. I really hate weaknesses. I really hate weaknesses. I hate them with a passion. Like, if one spell could be removed from the game, it would be anything. It would actually be dispels first. Then it would be weaknesses. Bum, 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 bum. Right. I need a... he's got 1 health. That is disappointing. Actually disappointing. We discard this. We go for this. We hope that we get a sandstorm next. And then win. And then win. That would be good. Bum, bum, bum. This is going to do a lot of damage. Yup. Not anymore, because we got shield. Haha. Haha. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, sandstorm. Hopefully this will hopefully kill the balance guy. It will definitely kill the death guy. Like 100% because he's got 1 health. So close. Oof. That's okay. We can go for a scarab. Not a scarab, locust swarm. Locust swarm very soon. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt a little bit. Ooh, or a scorpion. Even better. Even better. Kablam. Right. Cool. Milk can be found here. We don't need milk. Don't need milk. Not flipping any milk. We're gonna heal. Because next room, kinda scary. 3 mins. Don't like it. Don't like it. We'll go for a shield, I guess. A shield first for them to remove it with a dark sprite or something. It's gonna happen. Please be a trap. Oh, it's a fizzle. Even better. Even better. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Where's my blades? Holy moly. Give me the blades. Give me the blades, please. I wanted the blades. Okay, fire off. Kind of painful. Kind of painful. Not gonna lie. Okay, the game's trolling me at this point. That's great. This is great. All of my blades and I cannot find any of them. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you, buddy. Keep it up. Please keep it up. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Just as well. I shielded. Good, good, good. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ouch. This is gonna be really bad as well. This is gonna do like 500. 433. Basically 500. Oh, now I get a blade. Thanks, game. Thanks. Appreciate you. Keep it up. So silly. So silly. Silly little game. At least they're all fizzling. Oh, passing, sorry. Ah, yes, now. All of my blades come. Good job. Good job. We're gonna hit next. Should kill the storm guy, which is probably the best bet. Yeah. Ouch. A fire off, really? Yikes. No, no, no. Stop with this. Stop with this, please. Please stop with this. I do not approve of this damage. It's not cool or good. Not great at all. Kablam. Okay. None of them are out. That's even better. Even better. If there was a Wizard101 TV show, do you think it would be good? Well, it depends if it depends on a lot of things. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. I need to heal this round. Need to heal or guarantee a kill. Which we can't do, so I have to heal. We're gonna die. We're dead. Just kidding, Pet is healing as well. Lovely. Thank you, Pet. Appreciate you. We're not gonna die anymore. We are gonna live. This is a bull. Yep. Okay, we just need one more sandstorm. And a blade. And we should be able to kill them all. I'm so mad that this guy's still alive. I'm so mad at that. So mad. This is also a ghoul. No, Dark Sprite. Okay. It depends what the story would be for the TV show. And what it would be like. I don't know. I probably wouldn't watch it. One, because it probably wouldn't be available in New Zealand. And two, I don't know. I don't know if I would watch it. Just seemed... I just don't feel like video games should be made into, like, TV shows. And movies. I'm not for that. It's just a bit weird. It's just a bit weird, in my opinion. Just a bit weird. Right, hopefully this kills. Should do. Should do. Theoretically. Cool. Right, goodbye. I don't like you. I don't like those guys. They're not cool. Right, silver chest time. Lovely. Kablam. Ghoul treasure card. Okay. Interesting. This floor should be health. There's also the cat there. But we don't have the quest, so... we ain't doing the cat. Cool. No potion used that time. This is the last one before Spike, but we're not doing Spike, so that's fine. Discard both of those. Go for a blade. Go for a blade. Nice. Hopefully we can get a couple more. And then just destroy these guys real fast. That would be good. So I would really like to go into the next room with quite a bit of health. Because I don't want to use a potion yet. If I can get away with it. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world because we do get 2 health wisps at the end of the next room. But yeah, we'd prefer to save a potion, if possible, if at all possible. And of course, they weakness me after I blade, because that would be, it's very on brand for the AI to do that. Bum bum dum bum. He fizzled. What a noob. What a noob, imagine fizzling. I would never. Just kidding, I fizzled so much today. It's not great. It's not great. Discard this, go for this. I just need one more sandstorm. And preferably one more blade. Then all will be good. This is a lightning batch. Cool, just as well I shielded. Fantastic. This is a weakness, of course. Of course, naturally. Naturally going for the weaknesses. Love to see it. Thanks, game. I appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Slightly frustrating. This is a blade. Yup. Do we just go for this? I mean, I guess we just go for this. I guess we just go for this. I guess so, since we're not getting a sandstorm. Since we're not getting a sandstorm. Kablam. Boom. Storm Shark. Oh my. Oh my. We'll shield again. We will shield. Hopefully we get a power up. Then we can just destroy quickly. This should still kill. Probably. Probably should still kill. Kablam. Okay, cool. Nice. What is our power up chance? Because I feel like it's less than it should be. 41%. Even more than I thought it would be. Cool. We're gonna use a potion here. Gonna use a potion. Okay. This is second to last fight. And then we are done. Then we are done with Mollybone. It'll be great. Then we can move on to Mushu. And everyone will be happy because people like Mushu apparently. I don't understand it, but some people like Mushu. Right. Not getting really good blades at the moment. Which is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Bum ba ba dum bum ba ba dum bum ba ba dum ba dum ba dum. Where is Oliver? Oh, whatever. We'll do this. We'll do this, I guess. Oh, just kidding. We fizzle. Haha. I love fizzling. Have I told you how much I love fizzling? I love it so much. It's just so good. So good. So good. Fizzling is just the best thing ever. The best part of the game. Brilliant game mechanics. 2 of these. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I really don't want to, like, die too much here. Oh, now I get all my blades. Of course. Of course. I just need the Sandstorm now, and watch me not get it. Even though I have 3 in, so it should be pretty easy to get, but no. I'm not going to get it. Told you. It's going to take its time. It's going to be like, nah, you don't really need it, though. Why not you just use a different spell? I swear this game is just screws you over too much. Way too much. Stop. Stop with the leprechaun spam. No. No, 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 no. I want to be full health for the next fight, okay? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, we did get a Sandstorm, which honestly I'm quite surprised about, because usually that's not something that would simply happen, so yeah. Right, and it didn't kill, of course. Of course! Why would it kill? Please get a Sandstorm. Please get another one. Stop. Oh, now I'm gonna have to flee and come back. I'm gonna have to flee and come back, because that's not enough health. That's not enough health. And I don't want to do the next fight with lacking health, because it's 2 bosses and a minion. I'm pretty sure that's not enough health. Yeah, not quite. Hold up. We go back down here. And we go back and we climb all the way up and we'll get some health. No need for potions. We simply climb the ladder. Climb the tower to get our health back. Please, please hold as we start climbing. We start our climb to the top, getting 1 more health wisp along the way. All that for 1 health wisp. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right now, let's see if we can defeat Meowyardy. Shouldn't be too bad, I would think. We should be fine. As long as our everything, you know, is actually good. Dun, 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 dun. I love climbing up Big Ben all over again. It's just so good. So cool and good. Just the favorite thing to do, because this is great. So great. Enjoy the climb and the music. It's all that you have. All that you have. Oh my gosh. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba da bum. Right. Nearly at the top. Here's the silver chest level. That means what, like 3 more levels? 3 more. Health level. There's plenty of health in here. It's just you need to get it at the right time. And I leveled up when I got there, which is quite unfortunate. I want a new character to max so bad. But the thought of Chrysalis and King Worlds? What is King Worlds? Just demotivates me. Fair enough. Right! Finally. Ooh! Okay. Let's do this. Can we do this in 20 minutes? I think it is slightly possible. Slightly possible. 2,000 health. Oof. And long worlds. Ah, that makes sense. Fair enough. I mean, once you get out of Arc 1, all of the worlds are pretty long. So, but mainly Imperia and Chrysalis and Mirage and Azteca. They're kind of like the longest or longest feeling worlds. All of the others are pretty smooth. We'll hit next if we get a power pip. If not, we'll try and blade again or shield. This is not a weakness. Good. I just really don't want them to weakness me. Really don't want them to weakness me right now. I also have to be careful because these guys' natural attacks do quite a lot of damage. Of course I wouldn't get a power pip. I wouldn't. Why would I get a power pip? It just doesn't happen. I have 40-something% chance, but no. I would never get a power pip. Never, ever. Mirage doesn't feel long. Lucky for you. I hate Mirage. I hate Mirage with a passion. It's one of my least favorite worlds because it's just so boring. It's so boring and everything feels the same. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible world. They could delete Mirage and Imperia... Not Imperia. Arc 3 would still feel the same to me. Mirage is literally just a fever dream. That's all it is. Did he have a shield? Because, damn, that did nothing. He must have had a shield. He must have had a shield. Must have been a shield, probably. Ouch. We can kill with the Scorpion next on that guy. Yeah, he must have had a shield. That did absolutely nothing. It's very boring, I'll say that. It's probably because my brain goes on autopilot with how much brainless activity is in Mirage. It's not really brainless though. It's just boring. I don't like boring worlds. Like if a whole world is just defeating bosses and mobs, it's boring. It's boring to me. Like for example, the end of Marleybone, pretty boring. I hate the end of Marleybone. As soon as you get into Scotland Yard, I hate Marleybone now. Because it's just boring, endless dungeons and gauntlets, and I don't like it. It's my least favorite part of Marleybone. It's like Dragonspire. I hate Dragonspire because it's just endless boss fights, gauntlets, and all of that stuff, which is just so boring and unfun. And Mirage is kind of the same, because all you're doing is just fighting things constantly and running between areas. And it is just so dreary, just the sand everywhere. I hate it. I really hate Mirage. I really, really do. Plus, the story isn't even that, engaging. Like, I just don't really feel enthralled when I listen to the story of Mirage either. It's just boring. Just absolutely boring. I'm sorry to all of you Mirage lovers out there, because I know there's a lot of them, but Mirage is boring, in my opinion. Isn't that every world? Yeah, but some worlds do it better than others. Mirage is just... The thing is, I take a lot of my base opinions on when I first played it and how boring it was while I was listening to dialogue. And Mirage is really boring when you're listening to dialogue. One, because the story is so convoluted. It doesn't really make sense in parts. And secondly, it doesn't really feel like it's going anywhere, because, like, you kind of do something and then it's like, actually, no, you need to do something different, you know? And just too many twists and turns that's kind of just really annoying. Whereas generally, in most of the worlds, the story is very, like, not straightforward, but you kind of get to an end point and you're satisfied by that. Whereas I don't feel satisfied at the end of Mirage. Like, I don't think I've done a good job. It just doesn't feel right to me. I just don't like Chrysalis. That's my least favorite overall. My least favorite is Azteca, but Chrysalis is up there as well. It's pretty bad. The story in Chrysalis is quite good if you've understood the whole part of Arc 2. If you have absolutely no idea what's going on in Arc 2, you're gonna hate Chrysalis, because it's literally just Morganth, this, Morganth, that. And if you hate Morganth, I'm sorry, but you're gonna hate it. I go for a Locust Swarm next, I think. Kill the Wraith guy, and then we worry about Meow Yadi afterwards. Hopefully. You were just describing Azteca. Yeah, I am. Azteca sucks as well. 100% Azteca sucks. I'm not gonna say that Azteca is any better. Azteca is my least favorite world for a reason. There's just too much, like, mindless, like, not really anything that's important in the story. It's like Avalon. Avalon's story is completely... There's only, like, 2 parts of Avalon that are actually important to the arc as a whole. Everything else in Avalon is just filler content. I'm sorry to say, because I know Avalon is a very popular world. but Avalon is like a filler world. There's not much that actually happens that impedes in the plot of Arc 2. There's just not, and I'm sorry about that, but that's just how it's written. There's not much that actually... There's not much you should care about in Avalon. Imperia, it doesn't feel like New World after... It feels like a new world after every 30 quests, and it's refreshing. Mirage is the same environment this whole time. Yeah, I feel like Imperia was really well made. Simply because it has like a diverse range of characters and like ambiences, and also you actually feel invested in the story no matter what, because Arc 3 is just so much better written than Arc 2, apart from Mirage. Mirage is kind of where Arc 2 kind of fell off, in my opinion. Arc 3, sorry, fell off, but they kind of clawed it back, for me at least, in like Imperia. Polaris is a great world. I love Polaris. Really, really fun world. Imperia is great. Mirage sucks. The story just doesn't... I just don't feel like the story was like fully fleshed out enough, in my opinion. And that's what I like about Arc 4, because the story actually feels very, like, it's very well joined together. Very well joined together, and you can kind of understand where it's going, at least in parts, before you get to where it's actually going, but there's still, like, twists where you're like, I didn't expect that to happen, or something, you know? Yeah. You just play the game to play the game. I'm level 148 and still have no clue what the story is about. Fair enough. I'm dead. Fair enough. And that's fine too. But I also feel like if you're playing the game to play the game, there are still going to be worlds that you hate the most. And generally, if you're playing to play the game, it's probably going to be the longer worlds that you hate more than the shorter worlds. Generally. But yeah, if you need a refresher on the lore of the game, I do have some videos on this channel about it. So yeah. Arc 2 just feels poorly thrown together just to speed up putting it into the game. Yeah, I feel like Arc 2 was just 5 worlds for the sake of being 5 worlds, thus meaning like Avalon is pretty much like a filler world. Azteca, part of Azteca, kind of redundant. Zafaria and Celestia could probably be deleted, especially Celestia. Celestia could be deleted, and Celestia and Avalon could be deleted, and Arc 2 would still play out exactly the same, and you would still know exactly the same amount about Morganth before you enter Chrysalis. That's my unpopular opinion of the day. You could probably even throw out Zafaria as well. The only important things in Arc 2 are the end of Azteca, technically the end of Zafaria, I guess, and then Chrysalis. That's literally it. That's all that is really important about Arc 2. Like, if you only played through those worlds and listened to the dialogue of those worlds, you would know exactly what's going on in Arc 2 without anything else. 100% guaranteed. Morganth was a bland villain too. Exactly, that's the problem, because she wasn't really developed enough. You could play through only half the worlds, even less than half the worlds in Arc 2, and you would still know the same amount about Morganth as you would from playing through all of them with dialogue. That's how terribly written Morganth is. Whereas Malistaire, I dislike Arc 1, but at least it's better than Arc 2. Malistaire at least has some personality behind him that you actually get to see and learn about. But Morganth has none of that. Absolutely none of that. Right, Meowyardi. Time to meet your match, buddy. Gameplay-wise, it's your favorite second artwork. I feel like Zafaria got a bad rap because when it was released, it was pretty grindy. But it's actually a lot better now. So I actually like Zafaria a lot more than I used to. Story-wise, could probably delete all of it but Mirror Lake. But in saying that, the story is actually quite engaging for all of it, even if most of it is kind of redundant to the story as a whole. And you do actually have a sense of, like, I have a duty here because you are trying to find all of the lost students, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let us discard this. I want a clockwork. Clockwork, man, because that does the most damage. Preferably another blade as well, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll discard that. We'll discard one of those in hopes that we get a clockwork. Clockwork mans, please. Cyclops. Scary. Not really that scary. Not really that scary, but yeah. Kablam. Boom. Of course, now I get all of my... Okay, we're just gonna go for a locust. Now I get all of my power pips. When I'm actively looking for a spell that I do not currently have in my deck, I get all of my power pips. Makes sense. Makes sense. 600. Oof. Bum, 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 bum. RNG in this game is a weird thing. Sometimes it's so good and sometimes it screws you over so much. It's painful. Absolutely painful. Right. Kablam. Blade. Nice. We'll go for this, I guess. I really want a clockwork, please. Give it to me. Give it to me, please. Or another blade. Four cards left. 4 cards left. It's going to be the last card of my deck. For solo play. We're just going to discard that. We're going to quickly Helping Hands. For solo play, starting from the end of Avalon/Azteca to level 100, it felt like if I don't crit the bosses, I have to restart the fights. Yeah, it's a bit like that. It can be a bit like that. Okay, let's get our other blade at least. And then we'll hit. Should do a decent amount. Don't have people to play with, so I just have to solo everything. Yeah, I was a bit like that as well. I was a bit like that when I first started playing. And I have to say that soloing this game is fun, but it is a little bit tedious at times. Little bit tedious at times. Do I only have one sharpened blade? Unless this is already a sharpened blade. I thought I had 2 in my deck. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Maybe this will do a decent amount. Hopefully. We're probably going to have to go for a reshuffle here, but that's fine. Is fine. We do have one for this very reason. Kablam. Judgment right now would be so good. So good. Could just absolutely obliterate this guy. Bum, bum, bum. Please destroy him. Thank you. He's nearly dead. Lovely. We can go for a Locust Swarm 370. Quickly Blade. And then we'll go for a Locust Swarm. Sounds good. And then we're done with Marleybone. In just under 11 hours. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Playing slightly poorly. But that's fine. RNG screwed us over a lot in Marleybone. Marleybone was the world of RNG fails. Just terrible RNG, like that fizzle, for instance. We've fizzled so much today. It's absolutely insane. absolutely insane. It's crazy. Having a duo makes the game 3 times easier. I was able to get through Chrysalis in 1.5 days. Yeah, if you have another person playing with you, you are absolutely, like... You are just winning the game. It's so easy. Mastermind! Yes! Best badge in the game. Let's put it on. Boom! All done. The last meow. We did it. We did it, guys. Marleybone has been completed. We're about to get a spell, which is... Blade Storm! Woo! Another blade! Epic. Do we not have... I thought we had 2 and we don't. Lucky. Right. Merle Ambrose. Here we go. That was not the right one. I meant to go to home, not to... Oh well. Oh well. We need to go and see... We'll go see Alhazred real quick as well. Because he has... What's it called? Spectral Blast. That'll be good. That'll be good. Chromatopia. Did they change the training? I remember you could get fireballs at level 22. I think now they're not even at the professors. Yeah, they are. Meteor Strike is at level 22. Fire from Dahlia. You should be able to get it. They haven't changed any of the spells. They've just added more. Yeah. Go down. Go down, hole. Thank you. For solo, I can finish most world in a day or less. Just speed up the game by 25%. Don't recommend it. Triple faint bosses, double faint mobs in early level. Fair enough. Right, Spectral Blast. There we go. Love to see it. Next is Donate Power. Kind of probably not going to use that spell anytime soon. We are going to learn all of the spells from Niles, though. Because we should be able to do that now. Train. Yeah, we can. Nice. Elemental Trap. Spirit Trap. Elemental Blade. And most importantly, Spirit Blade. Just kidding. Elemental Blade's probably the most important for us now. We're going to keep one of those in for now. And on top of that, we will keep a singular elemental blade in as well. Now I'll go home. And we talk to Merle. Yeah, Tempest, you have to be Storm School, and that's a level 28 spell. I'll quickly check, but I'm pretty sure you can still get Meteor Strike at level 22. It should be there still. Dahlia, Meteor Strike, level 22. Yeah. You have to have Fire Trap first, so this one here, at level 16. But yeah, that's still there. Still there. Tempest, you have to be Storm School to get. Ice, you can get Blizzard. Not very good spell, though. And Myth, you could get him Humungo Frog or Earthquake. Earthquake's at level 40-something? 42? Maybe? 42 or 30-something? Maybe level 30-something. And then Sandstorm's at level... What level was Sandstorm at? Sandstorm's at level 16 from Balance Teacher. Blade Storm, nice. We will keep a couple in. Just in case. Don't wave at me, Abby. Nah, Tempest was never there. It's always been a level 28 spell quest spell. Always. Earthquake is level 42, fair enough. I was close. I was close. you can still get Stormlord at level 100. Practically no gear, which supports such gameplay. There is if you're a Death Wizard. If you're a Death Wizard, you can, at max level, you can actively use Storm spells pretty efficiently. I don't know if Balance gets Storm buffs at max level either, because they might. But I know Death does. Death definitely gets a lot of Storm damage. So that's the thing. Right. Mushu! Finally! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We've got like 2 hours of Mushu to do. 2 hours? 1 hour, sorry. 1 and a bit hours. 1 hour and 10 minutes of Mushu. And then we have to finish for the day. Sag. Is Mass Prism trainable? Or what do you have to do to get it? Or just get TC? Mass Prism is trainable in Avalon. You have to go to one of the people in the Fire Elf village. And then you can get that. Right, Celestial Wisdom. Hello? Bum. Cassie the Ponycorn. Yeah. It's... Yeah. The one in Fire Elf Village's Spear. I always get those two confused because they're like in the same area. I'm pretty sure. They're both in the wild. But yeah, you have to get that far first. Right. And next guy. Test of Strength. I guess we can do that. I guess we can be strong. Probably. Maybe. We'll find out. He's a storm guy. I know that for sure. Everyone gets this school for free. What do you mean? Balance doesn't get one. Balance doesn't get it, Dylan. What's with that, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, Mushu. Okay, I'm feeling like we're gonna get kind of far through Mushu today, in the next hour. I feel like there's quite a possibility that we'll do quite well. Who plays Balance though? Oh my gosh, wow. Dylan, no need to kill me while I'm already down. Jeez. I'll have you know, playing Balance is very hard. And it means that you're very skilled at the game. Obviously. Do I try this? It's gonna hit Storm. It's 100% gonna hit Storm, but let's do it just for the lols. Just because we can. Just because we can, we're gonna do this. Simply because we can. It's gonna hit Storm. Oi, fire! Epic! Nice, okay, cool. Spectral Blast, kinda good. Kinda goated, not gonna lie. Why does he drop spell elements? You can't even fight him again. What the heck? King's Isle. Why? Why? Why, dude? Why? What does Spectral Blast do? I need to take some stuff out of my deck, I feel like. I feel like Clockwork is not actually good anymore. It's kind of been... We kind of moved on from that. We really need one of those. What does Spectral Blast do? If shields... If traps... Oh, if enemy... Wait. If enemy has a weakness or a trap or a blade or a shield. It goes down to 5 pips though. Bum, 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 bum. We'll see. We'll see. Could be kind of interesting. Could be kind of interesting, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna be weaknessing people like crazy. Going out of my way to weakness people. Also, probably not gonna be carving Ra. Right, Muda. Hello, Muda. How you be? How you be, dude? And back to Naboru. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. 26. Okay, we're a wee ways away from level 30. Oh, now we go to the statue. Talk to the Jade Champion. Jade Champion. Haha. 2, 1, go. Right. Tanking. And we get to our first area in just a sec, which is great. Very great. Right, hello. Boom. And away we go. What are we doing here? We go for 2 mob fights, a defeat and collect, and a boss fight. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm feeling like we should be able to probably get to possibly finish the Crimson Fields today, which would be good. That's kind of like the first third-ish of Mushu done. That wouldn't be too bad, hopefully. As long as we don't get, like, screwed over by RNG. If we get screwed over by RNG, then that's kind of out of the question, but hopefully that's not too bad. Right, where are these little guys? One is by the fish. Just here. Hello. If we go this way, we should reach the other one. It's over this way somewhere. Yeah, just over there. Then we'll go back to the teleporter and go back. Because I didn't leave a mark because I am dum-dum. Big dum-dum. Big dum-dum. Go back to the teleporter, which is on this side of the road. I have a level 15 balance, and it's painful. I didn't even touch it. Yeah, balance is quite difficult. Quite difficult. But hey, that's fine. That's part of the challenge. That is part of the challenge. And the other guy's by the green. Where is he? Over there. Over there. Okay, we gotta go right around these guys. Great. Cool. Epic. Dope. Lovely. Lovely. Ow, no. Don't get stuck. Saw my life flash before my eyes there. It was not great, that's for sure. Not great. Jeez. Right, level up. Nice. That's level, what, 27? Not too bad. Let's leave a mark here. Stolen weapons. I think if we just walk out, we should be able to find them, I think, from memory. just gonna say balance is not as bad as ice. I have a level 144 ice and still dreading leveling him up. Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like at least ice does have it quite badly. I do have an ice that's in Celestia, and I have to say, slightly painful, but at least ice has a prism. You know, if you're fighting against an ice boss, you're not quite as screwed as a balance fighting against a balance boss, you know? Right, get off the road before the pigs come and mutilate you, because they will. They will. 100% they will. Okay, we can just grab that box there. Nice. So, didn't there used to be one like right there? A teleporter right there? I swear they did. Maybe I'm just confused. Quite possible. Oh, we need one more. Nice work. Is there a box here? There is. Cool. I was trying to get the deep mushroom. We're still locked onto the teleporter though. Slightly unfortunate. Right. Gamma, hi. Right. Bandits and outlaws. Bandits are okay. Outlaws are not okay because they're balanced. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Cool. Yeah, we'll just fight one for now. We need 3, so... we'll just got that. We will shield quickly, sure, why not? Why not? Why not shield? Kablam. Trap, cute. Cool. Okay. Why did I keep elemental trapping? I feel like that was a severe lapse in my judgment. You haven't quested your death in ages because you're an annoying part of Chrysalis that I didn't feel like soloing. I don't even remember which part. Just that I don't want to do it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. This game is trying to actively screw me over by not giving me any blades, but that's fine. That's fine. I see how it is, game. You're like, oh, you're so strong, you can take them out without any blades. I can't. Fun fact, I cannot. It's just not simply how it works. But thanks for trying. Thanks for trying, game. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it there. Thanks for the cool, nice, good work. Still, no blades. Lovely. Lovely. Watch me get power pips 2 times in a row here. Told ya. Told ya. Next round we're gonna get a power pip as well. Even though all we need is just a regular pip. We're gonna get a power pip. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just kidding, it didn't happen. Oh, now we get a blade though. Wow. Thanks, game. Love ya. Love ya, love ya. Thanks, game. Oh my gosh, you're so cool. Haha. Wow. What if game was cool? You know, imagine a world where game was cool. Who knows, but like, it seems pretty wild to me. That can go. That can stay for boss fights. I feel like otherwise we're kinda fine. Can we get one with these guys? I don't think we can. Because I think the bandits are... Not the bandits, the outlaws are way away. Unfortunately. Now I get all of my blades. Which is good. Which is good. Kablamo. Kablam. Shield. Oof. Man, better not use Spectral Blast now. Not that I was going to anyway. do this. Now we need a sandstorm. Game's not going to give me a sandstorm though, because it's insistent on trolling me today. All it does is troll. No question about it. No question about it. Kablam. 222. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this, sure. Sure. Fizzle. Unlucky. Unlucky. Told you. I told you. What did I say? The game's not giving me a sandstorm. It just happens this way. I don't know why, but the game just loves to give me nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Just loves it. Okay, we don't need that. We will take this though. This is good. Do you have a level in mind for the end of 30 days? Well, when I started, I said I would be at the end of Dragonspire. I think since now we're in Celestia. Since now we're in Mushu, I feel like probably going to be closer to like around level 70 or 80, I would say. That would be my guess. So obviously after Dragonspire. Yeah, that's my current estimate. Global warming did a number on Celestia for the water evaporated. Well, wouldn't it make it worse? It would make the floating land also underwater. That's what would actually happen. So, I don't know. I don't quite know where you're coming from with that one, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking probably around Zafaria, Avalon. 70, 80, yeah, around like Zafaria, Avalon sort of location-ish, probably. That would be my bet. Now, I'm thinking middle of Arc 2. Because it's all very well that we're going pretty quickly now, but I do know that the game slows down quite a lot when you get into places like Celestia, and also my motivation also slows down a lot. But also the difficulty curve also increases a lot as well, so that's also something you have to take into account. And as a balance, you kind of have to worry about that difficulty curve because it's gonna get you. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get into Arc 3. I really don't think we're going to get into Arc 3. I think that's pretty off the table. Do you plan on doing word quests, example, Darkmoor once or twice to get that XP, and also chance for gear upgrade for this run? I'll be doing Mount Olympus once or twice, depending. And I'll probably be doing Waterworks until I get Waterworks gear. And I'll probably do the same for Darkmoor until I get Darkmoor gear. So there will be some grinding that goes into this as well, which would increase the time of our 30 days. Not increase it, but like cut into the time of questing during the 30 days. I've already got this one. No, I don't. I don't have this one, don't worry. Yeah. Funnily enough, you did Celestia on your death day and took around 4 hours. That's not too bad. Celestia is quite quick. But also, the one thing that I hate about Celestia is one, going in there underleveled. As in, like, at the end of Dragonspire. And two, going in there without, like, block is very frustrating. And will probably make a lot of deaths happen for me. I hate these weaknesses. Can these guys stop weaknessing for 5 seconds? Like, seriously. What's with all the incessant weaknesses? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah. Need to do Grizzleheim plus Wintertusk to get access to Zafaria. You don't have to. Oh, you might because of XP. We're going to be doing Grizzleheim and a bit of Wintertusk anyway to get the spell. But we're going to be doing that after level 55 once you can actually do it. Do the spell quest because we want the spell. We want the spell. Mana burn is quite important, I feel, in the future. Or could be kind of important, so I'll get that. But, yeah. We'll be doing Grizzleheim and Wintertusk closer to around level 55-ish. So, probably in between Celestia and Zafaria at this current rate. Yeah. The one thing I can say is if you don't do Wintertusk, you are in for a hard time. But even if you do Wintertusk, you're in for a hard time. Like, there's just a difficulty curve going into the next arc that is, like, there's no way to really counter that. Really, it's quite difficult, no matter what. If you do Wintertusk first, you're going to be in pain. If you do Celestia first, you're going to be in pain. But generally, Celestia is a little bit easier than Wintertusk. Generally, from my experience. Yeah, they crit a lot more, but at least the bosses don't have, like, ridiculous cheats. In my experience, at least. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. This will kill. Just kidding, we're not gonna do it because we fizzle too much. Haha. Haha, I love fizzling. Haha. Yep, so cool. So cool and good. Thank you, game. Appreciate you. Yeah, like, either way you flip it, it's hard. Wintertusk is difficult. Celestia is difficult at parts. So, it's kind of like... Yeah. I feel like there needs to be more XP drops in Dragonspire, though. Because Dragonspire doesn't really level you up much. Which is a bit annoying. Unless you do lots of side quests. But you're really, if you only do main quests, which I have only been doing main quests so far, you're really only looking at being about level Outlaw Hideout, possibly. You're only looking at around about level 44-ish when you get into Celestia. Which, doing Wintertusk at level 44... you're not going to have fun with that either. Really not going to have fun because you can only just enter Ravenscar. So you're kind of screwed. Hopefully we get it first try. Especially if we've got two little guys here. Yeah, I like this. You're 44, yeah, you finish Dragonspire if you've done all of the main quests at about level 44. Which is why the level request for Celestia is level 44. Because there's only just enough XP to get you there. if you do all the main quests. If you're really lucky, you might be able to scratch by level 45, but you're not getting much more than that from main quests. You soloing Jade only or teaming up? I'm gonna play mostly solo. I'm not gonna team up for anything. There will be some things that I will specifically ask chat for help, like Mount Olympus and Darkmoor and Waterworks, because I'm not soloing those. But I also don't want to team up for those either. Because of bad experiences in the past. But like, otherwise, the only help that I'll be getting is if anyone in chat wants to stop by. That's it. That is it. That is it. I'm not gonna specifically team up for things. I will suffer. Because I've done it solo on my death, so I can do it solo again. Yep. Darkmoor team up is rough, I know. I know, that's why I'm gonna be getting chat to help. Because screw Darkmoor. Screw Darkmoor. I don't even want to farm for gear in Darkmoor. And I don't think we're going to get to level 100 anyway, so I'm kind of kind of happy about that. But if I continued this into like 60 days, then we'd probably get to Darkmoor. So, yeah. Probably we'd get to Darkmoor. Should not be good. Okay, this is not going to kill, but it'll do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, not too bad. Those shields are annoying. Slightly annoying. Should have just got the level 50 elixir. Did you make it to 110 in 30 days? Yeah, I'm not doing that though. That's like 30,000 crowns. All to skip the first arc, which is arguably the easiest part of the game. Why would you, I don't understand people who would waste crowns on that. It's just a bit stupid, in my opinion. I would never buy the level 50 elixir. Even if they bought a level 100 elixir, still not gonna buy that. Because to me, that's just stupid. If you're playing the game to play the game, why wouldn't you want to play the game, you know? Why would you buy a skip pass? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Darkmoor team up, as long as you know the Shane glitch cheese may make life easier farming the amulet. I'm not going to be specifically farming for best gear. Like, I will simply be going for Darkmoor to get Darkmoor gear, but like the hat robe boots. That's it. I don't really care about getting like the absolute best amulet or whatever, or Athame. I don't really care. As long as most of my gear is like average plus, that's fine to me. I'm not going for best gear, because by the time I get to Novus, I'll have to be farming for gear all over again. And I'd prefer to farm for gear then than before then, if that makes sense. Yeah, it may make my life harder in later worlds, but that's a... well, nearly tripped. That's a risk that I would take. Because after you've got Darkmoor, as soon as you get to like Polaris, you can eventually, probably around like level 110-ish, get Nested Fury, and that'll make my life so much easier. So really, balance is just locked to get level like the end of Polaris basically, and then life gets easier for balance. But until then it's pretty pain. I'm especially not looking forward to Chrysalis and Azteca. I feel like those are going to be especially painful. Dodaga. Okay. Cool. Maybe we won't get up to the Crimson Fields today. We'll see. This is the fish. This is the fish. We might need some more mana. I feel like it's this way. It's this way. So right there, that's where it is. Yeah. Why don't I use TC damage cards? Because I don't want to. I don't have enough gold to buy them. Yeah, I'm not having too much of a trouble at the moment. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ooh, I don't really want to do that. We're gonna do this first. What's the longest Arc 1 world? I think it's Dragonspire. Marleybone's the shortest. Mushu has 88 quests. Dragonspire has 2 power pips, really. Okay, look at this. Dragonspire has 106. Wizard City has 39. Cropotopia has 65. And Marleybone has 50. So actually Wizard City is the shortest world. But yeah, that's Dragonspire by about 20-ish quests. Yeah, just fish for gold. I don't have. I'm not allowed to play this character off stream. That is the rule. I'm not allowed any time that I play on this character during the 30 days has to be on stream. I'm not allowed to do stuff off stream because that's cheating. And I'm not wasting my time fishing for gold just to get damage TCs when I could spend the time that I do fishing taking slightly longer in fights. So, yeah. Just trade. I'm not trading cards between my characters. That is, again, cheating. That, in my mind, is cheating. I'm not playing like that. If you have a problem with how I'm playing, you don't have to watch. That's all very well. Like, if you want to play differently, that's fine. This is how I'm playing this character. That's how I'm playing this character, okay? The only things I'm allowing myself to transfer was the pet, the mount, and also any gear that I have in my shared bank. That's it. There's nothing else that I'm trading over. That's all. That is all. Nothing else is being traded over. Nothing else. I'm not buying stuff in the crown shop unless I desperately want a henchman, but that's it. There's like I'm trying to play this as like not relying on as much other stuff as possible. That's annoying. Who cares? That's all very well. You can go away. I don't care. I don't care. This is how I play my characters. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's not optimal to you, but that's how I play my characters. I got sick of playing exactly the same style every single time I level up a character. You know, I did that for my myth. I did that for my death. Like, it's just not fun to me. I've already done that, what, twice? I've leveled up so many characters doing that. I did that for my ice wizard, so I don't want to do that anymore. It's just boring. It's just boring. I like the challenge of the game actually kind of being difficult at times. I'm sorry if that's not cool, but you don't have to watch. I'm sorry. My death is not level 160. My myth isn't, but my fire is. I need to work on my death still. I need to do another couple streams with him to get him to level 160. And then once I finish my death, I'll start on my myth as well. But yeah, my fire is level 160 at the moment. My death is like level 155, I think, from memory. Something along those lines. Yeah. What happens to the character after 30 days? Well, we'll see where we are. We're not gonna be deleting this character. This character is gonna be staying. This is more just to see how far we can get. We might extend it to 60 days. Or we'll just occasionally quest them. We'll probably extend it to 60 days. Have like a follow-up. But, yeah. Yeah. I don't quite know, but we're not deleting the character if that's what you're worried about. Or if that's what you're concerned about. Not deleting them. Not deleting it. That will not be happening. Do we do this? Yeah, we do this. We do this. We do this. It'll be fine. Does 150 to 160 take long? I did it in... How long did we do? How long was the fire stream? I streamed level 150 to 160 on my fire in one day. I will try and find that stream. In my thing. Where was it? Death walkthrough. The test run stream was 12 hours, which included dialogue. And then where was that? 8 hours and 56 minutes is how long it took us to get 2 people to get from level 150 to 160 on my fire. So 9 hours. 9 hours. And that wasn't listening to dialogue. So, yeah. So far, I got all 5 of your wizards to level 160. It's just becoming a pain in the ass. Well, I'm not looking forward to balance. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, cool. This should kill easily. Yeah. Yeah, so like 9 hours not listening to dialogue on fire, double fire, is not too bad. Not too bad. Not fighting that dude. Definitely not fighting that dude. Firing. I saw fire something, so I'm like, fire. Firing, haha. Yeah. I feel like balance isn't too bad. I feel like it has a little bit, like... It's definitely a lot harder. at some places, but generally it's not too bad. And once you get to Nested Fury, I've heard that it's like not actually bad at all. Like it's pretty much just questing on a regular wizard at that point. I need more mana. How to get mana? How to mana? How to do mana without mana balls? We should probably go to Jade Palace. Let's go to Jade Palace and get mana. May I actually listen to dialogue on a balanced playthrough? Haven't really played the game for a story. I would recommend it. I would recommend it. Some of the story is quite cool. Especially Arc 3 and Arc 4. They're very well written. Apart from Mirage, as we discussed earlier. But that's just my opinion. Mirage is a cool world, but I just don't like it. I feel like it's a little bit meaningless, a lot of it. But yeah, like most of the story is pretty solid in the last 2 arcs. Arc 4 is phenomenal, in my opinion. It's like the best arc, story-wise. It really takes you on a journey, and I cannot wait for Wallaroo. It's really, I really cannot wait for that. So, yeah. Right, to Tataki Outpost. Number 2. Area number 2. I don't think we're going to get to the Crimson Fields today, because we've only got 30 minutes left. Until we have to log off for this, log out of this character for today. Enemy towers are in the yellow. Thought it was. Bum 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 bum. And then blue. We could probably just walk all the way back. I don't want to use too much mana, because we are slowly losing that quite bad. We'll just walk back to the start. Walk back to the start and then... Oh, no. It's fine. It's fine, we'll level up soon anyway, and then we need to go to blue. Blue, blue, blue. Where's the tower? Just over here. Over the other side of the road, of course. Oh, of course it's over the other side of the road. Always is. Boom. Back to the mans. Back to the mans. Couple ammo. And this guy is just down here. Wait. Where did they move? Why did they move him here? Kings, I'll stop moving things. Stop moving people. He used to be like literally right next to him. So sad. So sad. Ah, making it longer for no reason. Artificially increasing playtime. Right. Box. Box. No cantrips chest here today. By the way, the oyster's behind here. We don't have the quest, but there's the oyster. In case you didn't know. Box, 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 box. Haha. Level? Probably not quite. It's not quite. Supply runners. They are over this way. At the... yeah. Yellow is probably quicker. Definitely. Definitely quicker. We go this way. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh, they're there. Like, where are they? The quest star is pointing the other way. How does that help? They are right here, though. Right, let's defeat a few of those. Blade. Blade. Easy blade. Do have a hex. Don't know if I'll use a hex. Don't know if I will use a hex. I should probably think about getting faint sometime soon as well. Yeah. Faint would probably be something beneficial for me. How many Is it like 4? It must be like 4 training points for that, I think. How long have I been streaming today? I've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. Of my 3-hour allotted schedule on this character each day. So, yeah. But the time up there is the total hours that I've played on this account, which is on this character, which is currently 11 hours and 42 minutes. In the last 7 days. Which is not too bad. It's not actually too bad. We will shield real fast. Shield real quick. Firecracken. Okay. Okay. Kablam. Boom. Shield. Nice. Bum 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 bum. We'll do this. Okie dokie. Meteor Strike. Okay, these guys start doing Meteor Strike. Good to know. Good to know. Don't bring out many. He will die. He will die. He will simply be meteored to death. Sad moment. Sad moment for many. Oh well. Carpet. Game is trolling me now. Absolutely trolling me at this point. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Fire cap. Oh no, I am so scared. Whatever shall I do? Haha. Right, shield. Nice. Nice wee shield. And sandstorm. Should kill. Should kill, hopefully. That's a shield. Cute. Ice shield. Imagine ice shielding against me, a balanced wizard. I would never use Spectral Blast against you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't stoop to that level. I'm not that desperate. Right, one more. Just get a little bit of health real fast. And then we'll fight one more. We're not going to fight the ice guys. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. 0 out of 10. Right. Hello. Hello, little piggy. Discard both of those. We'll go for a Blade Storm. The only reason why I would not use Spectral Blast against these guys is, one, there's a third chance that I would hit their skull. Thus meaning it's kind of ineffective. Secondly, if they Ice Shield, then there's like 2/3 chance that it's basically an ineffective spell. Yes, the Storm one does more, but not really worth it. Not really worth it for that. Pet, thank you for healing me while I was nearly full on health. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. My pet's great. It heals me when I'm nearly full health, but when I'm dying, it doesn't heal me. It's a fun wee pet. Do you think you'll only make it to Celestial, or how far do you think you'll make it now? I think I'll probably make it to Zafaria Avalon area, because we'll be stopping to farm Waterworks when we get to level 60. And we'll also be doing a couple of runs of Mount Olympus when we get there as well, which is at level 30, which is kind of soon. Kind of soon. Won't be today, though. Discard both of those and pass. Discard both of those and pass. I love how in later worlds shield spam is back in fashion. I hate how in later worlds shield spam is back in fashion. I hate shield spam. I really do. I hate hanging effects in this game, especially in PvE, because there's nothing you can do about half of them efficiently. Like, there's just nothing you can do about it. Like, if they start shield spamming, what are you gonna do? You can't use Shatter anymore, because that only does that only does 3 things. So if they're casting like two like double shields, you're screwed. If they cast weaknesses, what are you gonna do? You're either gonna use a death spell to hit yourself, which is a TC, or you're gonna use a Storm Cleanse, which, you know, is fine, but some of those only take off a couple of the weaknesses. Like, hanging effects in this game are severely overpowered. like, completely overpowered. You know? If they blade, what are you going to do? Enfeeble them? I bet you're not going to waste time enfeebling them for that. Yet they will enfeeble you all the time. All the time. Anytime anyone has enfeeble, you already know that they're going to use it at least 6 times during the fight. It's going to happen. Every mob that has enfeeble always loves to use it. They love to show off that they have enfeeble. And they love to do it just before you hit with all of your blades. It happens every single time. The Polaris polar bears in, what's the place called? The prison. The prison place, the Bastille. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Especially bad for that. And so are the Tundra Trolls as well. They love doing that. And so there's a couple things in Chrysalis that do that as well. It's painful. Absolutely painful. But, like, hanging effects are just way too overpowered. Way too overpowered. I feel like they add way too much... I don't like the state tempo, but, like, they add way too much, like, advantage or disadvantage to you. Or to disadvantage to the other player that you can't really effectively deal with at all. Without going way out of your way and it costing you a lot of time. Whereas if you could use like some of the PvE Rochambeau spells, then, you know, you could still somewhat benefit from it. And theoretically, for a lot of them, most of the hanging effects, there's still that many in play. Whereas you've just transformed them into something else. Which I feel like is a lot better than just going blindlessly, like carrying cleanse for all of the times that you're weaknessed or whatever, which is what I normally do. Right. Need to go to Shy, who's over this side. Since they've moved him, how dare they move him? He was having a great time. Now he's alone. Getting overrun by all of these mean things. How dare they? So sad. Justice for Shy. It's devastating. Absolutely devastating. Right, level up. Lovely. Oh, level 28. Ooh, new spell. New spell. We gotta take new spell as Judgment. As Judgment. We gotta get Judgment. Very, very important. Super important. Super duper important. I have to say, we haven't gone up too many levels today, though. Slightly unfortunate. Slightly unfortunate, but hey, it happens. It happens sometimes. We have done a lot of progress, though. Counterweights, Big Ben. First area of Marleybone. 2 new spells once we get this one. Actually, 3 new spells once we get this one. Plus, we'll probably do... we'll probably finish the second area of Mushu. Unless this takes forever. Which is possible. Is possible. What is this spell like? 3... Talk to Zane. Bang your Jews. Yeah. Zane, Winthrop, Alhazred. Okie dokie. We can do that. What are we fighting? We're not fighting anything. Oh, I love that. Oh, no, we are. We are fighting something. Don't worry. Thought too soon. Going to Marleybone to fight stuff. Do not want your quests. I do not want your quests at all. Sorry. Right, Winthrop. Let's go. Let us get all of your things. Are you doing the quests in each world? Nah. I always forget to do them. So maybe one time we'll just go through all of the worlds and do them, but I just kind of forget when we're there, especially when I'm streaming. I'm okay when it's like when I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming, I always forget to do the Z quests. So I don't even pick them up anymore, just because I know I'm gonna have to go back and do half of the beetles later, or whatever, half of the smiths later, or whatever. Actually, the smiths I'm very good at, but like other than that, I'm not great. I'm not great, and I always forget the most annoying ones. So I don't even bother anymore, especially when I'm streaming. The Oasis. Go to the Oasis, and then we need to go to Marleybone, because this is the guy in here. Then we need to go to Chelsea Court. Marleybone. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Reed? Where's Reed? I don't think I've ever known where this guy... who is this man's? He's over here, by Monstrologist Burke. Okie dokie. Got it. Got it. Right. Okay. Hello. Decline. Sorry. Not taking your side quest. Not today. Chelsea Court. Okie dokie. We can do that. Then we need to fight one person. And then we get the spell. Pretty much. Judgment. Haha. We can judge everybody. It'll be great. It'll be so good. We will simply put one in. Just one instead of a locust swarm, probably. Because I quite like the scorpion. So I think if we just replace one with a locust swarm. I actually don't need that many shields. Just put in one for good luck. One for good luck. Let's go. Quick, zoom, fast. Fast, fast, fast. I want to finish off the next area as well. Where is this? By the teleporter hub, kind of. Kind of by the teleporter hub. Yeah, it's not too far away. Hi, Donovan. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It would probably be better to go to the bone. Oh well, it's fine. Is fine. Right, this building here should be it. Theoretically. Two bosses. Surely we can just scoot around them, eh? Oh, yeah, we don't need to fight those guys. What? Fighting them? Nah, we don't do that. Not here. You're good ahead. Best fish and chips today. Is heaven? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sounds good. Man, imagine fighting people. I am a pacifist. This is my pacifist run of Wizard101. I don't fight. Not something that I do, sorry. I was actually kind of worried. I'm like, ooh, two bosses, man. That's going to be kind of difficult. But no, we don't need to fight them. You can just run around them. It's kind of funny. It's always good to, like, just pretend you can run around them, even if you can't. Because one day you'll be able to run around them and you'll be happy. That's how it works. How it works, right? Al Hazard. I got you the book. I didn't even have to fight my way through. I was using my judgment. Get it? Because that's a spell I'm about to get. Yeah. Real funny. Real funny. Oh, it's a sandstorm. Oh my. Right. And back to Alhazred. I love how this one says Crocker Sphinx, even though he's in the balance school, which is a different area. And usually it says balance school, or school of balance. That's kind of funny. Right. Boom. We're about to hit 12 hours. Very exciting. Judgment. Woo! Epic. Take them all but one out. And we'll take one sandstorm, I guess. And now we can continue on. What do we have here? What else do we have in this place? No quarter. Okay, we've actually got a lot to do here. We've got a lot to do. Boss fight. Defeating Collect in a boss fight. I don't know if we can defeat that. Finish that all in... when you go to the yellow. In, what, like... less than 20 minutes. We'll see. We will see. We're up against the time now. Wrong way. West arrow sucks. Always, it's down here. That game counts everything on that side Crocker Sphinx. That's weird. Well, sometimes it says the balance school, and sometimes it doesn't. That's what I was more confused about, because sometimes it says balance school, school of balance, and then that one it says Crocker Sphinx, which is a bit strange to me. Bit strange, but that's fine. Fire and balance. Okay, that's fine. We got this. We got this. We got this. If we go for Blade Storm right off the bat. How long do we have? Yeah, 10 minutes. We're not going to finish this area, I don't think. One boss fight takes about 10 minutes at this rate. Unless we get really, really, really lucky. Then maybe. How was my day today? Well, it's only lunchtime, like 12:47 p.m. so midday, and I woke up, had breakfast, and then started streaming kind of. So I haven't actually really done much today. It's a public holiday here in New Zealand today, so yeah, kind of just taking it easy, having a day off, which is quite nice. Yeah. The Zigzag quest says statue in the balance school, I believe. Yeah, exactly. It's strange. It's strange. A little bit inconsistent, but that's this whole game for you. That's this whole game for you, I guess. We'll do this. Not gonna kill, but that's fine. It's not gonna kill at all, but hey, that's fine. 12 hours. Woo! Hour number 12. We've spent exactly half a day on this character. So exciting. So exciting. In 7 days, we have spent half a day. Absolutely insane. What is that? What, 7 divided by... times by 24 is 168 divided by 12 is 14. I don't know what I was calculating there or why that mattered at all. I'm really good at math. Really, really good. Like, I'm superb. Absolutely superb. I was trying to figure out exactly how long we've, like, each day we've taken on this character. I think that was the wrong way to figure that out, but that's fine. I watched your Road to 100. It was so funny and cringy, but I loved it. It's so cringy. It is really cringy. I'm so sorry that you watched that. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry. That's a very, very, very old series. There was one unreleased episode, but that got lost when my hard drive got destroyed. But I was sitting on that for like a whole year. But it wasn't like exactly a great episode. But there was one unreleased episode, but that's not coming back. That ain't coming back, unfortunately. I think we made it pretty far though. And there's a lot of just like funny bits in there. I'd say that's probably the most like the funniest, I would say, series. Definitely for sure the funniest series. I don't know. It's very cringy though. Very, very cringy. Let's just try Judgment. Let's try Judgment. Kick the lamb. Fizzle. Love to see it. First Judgment, and we fizzle it. Today has been the day of fizzles, honestly. Seeing that and being a beta test myself, I really see how much Wizard changed over the years. Yeah, it has. It has. Because we started that series in, what, 2015? So, like, a lot of those early things, like, really old Wiz. Wiz that a lot of people will probably remember because that's when, you know, quite a few people started coming back to the game. Originally, because that was, 2015 was Chrysalis Part 2? Chrysalis, I think. Dylan, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably wrong. But I think that was around Chrysalis time. So when level 100 was max, which is why it's called Road to 100. Yeah, it was when Chrysalis was released. And the original goal was to get to level 100. I think we got to level 60-ish. So, we did pretty well. We went over double what we were trying to do. Or over half, I should say. Yeah. The funny thing was, I don't know if I didn't thought that far through, but whenever we got to level 100, I was just gonna stop. That was gonna be like, the video would just like end, like completely end, and that's it. No more. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get there. But yeah. Yeah. And the loss of the voice of Grandmother Raven, bless her soul. It was sad. Yeah, it was. It was. I feel I'm quite happy though, because they did so much. What the heck? Holy moly. Judgment OP. Sheesh. I'm quite happy that they managed to finish off all of what Grandmother Raven needed before that though, which is good. Because Arc 3 wraps up in a very, very nice wee little completion for Grandmother Raven and Grandfather Spider. And it's like kind of a really good ending for that, and I'm quite happy that they managed to do that before. Yeah. Right, so, okay. Hello. Right. We need to kill this man. He has balance. Kind of painful. Kind of painful, not gonna lie. I have to say, one thing I like about balance, because we don't have any prisms, I kind of enjoy not having to remember to put prisms in. Because I always stressed about that so much. We're going to heal. Always stress about that so much. Right, what time did we actually start this at today? Clock time. 9:13. So we can go to 12:13. Theoretically. Ooh, we can Spectral Blast. No, we can't Spectral Blast. He's put up all of those shields. All of those shields. Yikes. Okay. So we can go a little bit longer if we need to. We do this first. We do this first. My question is, who is going to narrate the other worlds now, though? We don't have a narrator anymore. There's been... Arc 4 doesn't have a narrator. There is no narrator. Ever since Imperia Part 2, when they put to rest Grandmother Raven and Grandfather Spider permanently, they're not coming back. They definitely won't be coming back now. There has been no narrator. The narrator has not existed. And I think the game still works quite well without a narrator. So, yeah. You don't really miss the narrator. As sad as that is to say, and there's no hate against Dell, was it? I think her name was Dell. Who is Grandmother Raven and narrated the whole game so far. It's not something that is necessary anymore, because the storytelling is a lot more show not tell, you know, because like a lot of it's like you pick up the brimstone or whatever, you know, like it's not something that you really need to know that you've done. You just do it, you know. But yeah, Arc 4, so Caramel, Lemuria, and Novus and Wallaroo coming out end of this year, doesn't have a narrator. if you want to see that, I have dialogue on the death walkthrough for all of those worlds, so you can kind of see how it plays out. With the skill, this should probably kill, even with a weakness and a shield. You're glad all the villains are at peace, though. Yeah. I mean, I'm not happy. I'm very unsatisfied with how Morganth died. But other than that, I get that. I get that. Right. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if we are gonna have enough time to finish this area. Probably not. Probably not. Because we're about to get into a defeating collect quest, I think. And that may take more than 6 minutes. And the boss fight at the end definitely will take more than 6 minutes. We would have finished if we didn't get Judgment. But I feel like Judgment is such a good upgrade for us that kinda necessary. Kinda necessary. What's the name of the world coming out? Wallaroo will be coming out at the end of the year. The one that came out at the end of last year, so like a few months ago, was Novus, which is a very fun world. Very, very fun world. Fun world to play through, but once you've played through it, it becomes unfun. Because grinding for gear is pain. Absolute pain. But yeah. More pain than it should be. That's also spoilers, by the way, if you haven't finished Novus. They do, I know it's going to be that, simply because they name drop it. It's yellow, isn't it? Yeah, it is. They name drop the next world. So, that's not speculation, that is true. But, it is directly name dropped at the end of Novus. So, yeah. Where's the other one? Oh, it's further down this way. Okay, got it. 2 minutes. No, 4 minutes, sorry. I can count. I can count. It said that the death of Malister's wife drove him mad, but I'm happy they're together now. Had your tissues out. Which one? The Darkmoor one or the Dragonspire one? The Dragonspire one's pretty cool. The Darkmoor one's even better though. Yeah. I love Novus. I did on my Stolen Life. Yeah. Yeah, I have to say it is better than Dragoon to get. I haven't even farmed for it at all yet, but Dragoon is pretty bad. Pretty bad. But I preferred the Merciless gear, personally. I feel like Novus is just going to be a little bit too grindy for my liking, I feel. Dragoon is way too grindy. I don't even go for Dragoon at all anymore. Like, I just don't. It's just not something that I want to do because it's just so frustrating. Oh, I need to get the key holder. These guys are ice. Can I get it first try? We will see. We will see. In 3 minutes. Oh no, I might break the rule. I don't know if this fight is only going to take 3 minutes. We gotta zoom. Gotta zoom. Darkmoor one when they walk off together. Yeah, that one's a great. That one's a really, really great cutscene. I love it. I love it so much. It really finalizes the whole Malister plot finally. Discard that, pass. Gotta zoom. We're gonna go over time, I think. We're gonna go over time. Oh no. What happens if I go over time? I haven't thought this far ahead. I feel like if we're in a fight, that's fine. If we've started a fight in the time, I feel like it's fine to finish it. Unless I just log out. No, we'll finish the fight. You die instantly, yeah, imagine. My character just dies, instantly gets deleted. That would be funny. That would be really funny. going overtime makes up for the other streams that didn't reach 3 hours. True, but that's also that's not how it's meant to be. The streams are not all meant to be 3 hours. I'm meant to be playing as like a casual player who doesn't have 100 million hours in a week to play this game. Partly because that is really true for me. But yeah, it does kind of make up for that. I will agree. I will agree. It does kind of make up for that. I feel like 3 hours, like an extra couple minutes here and there isn't going to make too much of a difference though. I think this fight's going to take longer than half a minute though. Longer than half a minute. But that's fine. Yep, definitely. How many shields does this man need? Like, seriously? Seriously? Put that on him. It shows you that no matter what happens, you can always make a better choice. True. 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 Yeah, Malister's final cutscene, really good. Really, really good. Sunbird. Oh no. Right. Hex. Right, we have gone overtime, but that's fine. After this fight, we will have to finish. We will have to finish. But that is a long stream today. So that's not too bad. Long for me, because I don't usually stream much over 2 hours. So, yeah. We will do this. Yep. We will do this. Kablam. Hopefully we don't die. It would be so sad to waste this fight dying. That would be really unfortunate. It could happen though. You're on the last episode of the Death Walkthrough too, yay. There's more, don't worry. There is more coming. It's not finished yet. It is not finished yet at all. Discard that. Shield. Yeah. Why do you still pack Scorpion? Because it's nice if they have like 2 health left. I can just go for a Scorpion. Happens a lot. Happens a lot, trust me. And it's better to have it than need it and not have it. Yeah. That's why I pack 1 Scorpion. 1 singular Scorpion. Yeah. Grandpa TheCraftBox still on his Death Wizard. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably... I'm trying to do 1 Death Walkthrough stream a week. Usually. I have to ask, do you prefer the streams or do you prefer them as videos? Like where I've cut up like a whole bunch of the boring stuff. What do you prefer? See, look, I'm using Scorpion right now. And it should kill. That's why I carry Scorpion. Oh, we got the rusty key as well. Boom. Right. Oh, that is where we end off today. We'll head back, but we won't turn on the quest. Actually, I don't know why I marked. We start right here next time. But yeah. Haha. Oof. Man, that was good. That was good. That was pretty good. We managed to go up to level 28. I think we started at level 25 today. So, that's pretty good. Yeah, 25 to 28. 3 levels. Got 3 new spells. Completed Marleybone. And the first nearly 2 areas of Mushu. We've just got 1 boss fight left. I like streams because it's more fun because we get to chat. But at the end of the day, they all end up on YouTube video. Yeah, that is true. That is true. They do all end up as a YouTube video. Very true. But yeah, I thought it's probably a bit better because those videos don't like necessarily do well just as a video themselves. And at least if it's a stream, then I feel a little bit better about them doing worse. Because generally streams on YouTube don't quite get as many views as a video. So yeah. But yeah, that is it. I will hopefully be streaming tomorrow. It'll probably be a pretty late stream though. But yeah, these will be all up on my second channel later this week. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Smash like, subscribe possibly, and as always, remember to craft outside the box.